Hey YouTube gun people, I wanted to give you a little report on an IDPA shoot I went to yesterday here in Massachusetts. The weather was a little rough. Snowed in the morning. I think it was probably in the teens yesterday. Maybe maybe the warmest it got yesterday during the shoot was about 18 degrees, 20 degrees. It might have been warmer, but it was cold. Snowing the whole time. It was a great winter, snowy day, IDPA shoot. And I'm very happy to report that a fellow YouTuber showed up, Bones on Campus. Here he is. Bones on Campus. Sub this guy. Really good dude. Extremely knowledgeable shooter, a lot of fun to shoot with. We shot on the same squad. He's very knowledgeable. He's a great shooter. He knows the IDPA game well. He's really experienced. I had a really great time. It was really nice to meet somebody from the YouTube gun community. It was fun. I got to tell you a funny story. There was a low light stage, and you're behind a barricade. You had to step on a pressure plate, get around the barricade, staying in cover, and they had 2 charging targets. Well, Bones never told us that his pistol could go full auto because he pumped off like 6 shots on those 2 charging targets so fast. It was fucking awesome. And he scored down zeros on both of them. It was really challenging. And it was just really good shooter. I mean, just a lot of really good stuff, really good stuff. I want him to do, I'm not going to tell you what kind of gun he was shooting. It was a beauty. Bones, do a video on that, man. Do a video on that. He's got an excellent shooting style, very accurate and fast shooter. Really cool, really cool. So really, just spectacular. So that was sort of a prelude to the YouTube gun community shoot that I'd really like to have. If you go to Bones's channel, please do. Again, it's Bones on Campus. Take a look at the footage, what the stages look like, what those stages look like, and really consider it if you're pretty close. Bones made a hell of a long trip. I'm not going to say where he lives or anything, but it was a substantial drive in really poor weather, and hats off to you because you're a trooper. You made a tough trip and stuck it out, and it was fun. I appreciate that. So yeah, I really hope that people kind of we can infect people with the bug to get into some shooting. And just, don't just take it from me. Take it from anybody that shoots IDPA. Ask Bones about it. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter if you don't have to be Robbie Latham or anybody like, just go. All you have to do is be safe. You just be safe. You need a pistol. You need a outside the waistband holster. Ideally, if you only have an inside the waistband holster that you can readily access and reholster with, so not one of the ones that'll collapse, but ones that'll stay open, like a Milt Sparks or something like that, or a Galco Summer Comfort can work too. So you need a holster, a belt, you need a magazine carrier, 2 magazine carriers, and at least 3 magazines. It's always good to have some more magazines if you're shooting a semi-auto in case that one of them craps the bed. A brimmed hat, like a baseball cap or something like that, just so it prevents cases from coming back, brass from coming back and hitting you in the face. Pair of shooting glasses. If you wear prescription glasses, those are fine. But the better the glasses are, protect your eyes. They should cover your eyes pretty well, and some hearing protection. So it's and about 150 rounds of ammunition, and you'll have a really good time. Just a camaraderie. I think Bones can attest to it. We had 2 new guys on our stage. One fellow was a police officer. He actually shot with his duty belt fully loaded, and because for him it's he wanted to, and it's really about you. I mean, these are just club matches; they're not national matches or anything like that, or sanctioned matches. So it's really about you and what you want to get out of it. So that gentleman, you know, wanted to probably get some practice with his duty gear on, and shot very, very well, and it was pretty cool to see that, actually, and you could get a feel for, you know, that's a lot different than having gaming gear on, right? So anyway, YouTube gun community shoot. George from Cambridge, I got your PM, no worries, and you know, I'm hoping to get you guys out there again. Bones, definitely know if there's something sort of midway between us, I'll definitely get there if I can make it. You know, I'll do my absolute best, and I'd like to do it. George, we'll see you at the next shoot. Don't worry, buddy. Gil, come on. Yeah, I know Gil, but I hear you, man. But don't worry, we'll get together and we'll do some shooting. And I think when you show up at one of these IDPA matches, I think you'll really be pleasantly surprised what they're all about. You know, again, the competitive aspect of it is, it's up to you. Really, we're just all competing against ourselves. Ultimately, that's really what we're doing, and just trying to get, so everybody's got to start somewhere, right? You start where you start, right? And maybe you shoot a couple matches and you kind of figure, well, that's kind of how I shoot, and then start working on it if you want to, or if you're happy the way you shoot and you just want to do it for fun, go for it. That's all that matters. It's really safety, 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 and fun. That's what matters. You don't have to get worried that somebody's shooting better than you, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, if this is what bothers you in life, then oh boy. You know, and the other thing I really enjoy about it is there's incredibly knowledgeable people involved, far more knowledgeable than I am. And you can just, if you open your ears and you teach yourself to say, I don't know, you can really learn a lot. So if you open up your mind a little bit to being a student and learning, you will definitely become a better shooter. Really, it's just a really, really good time. All right, really successful, Bones. Thanks again. If you, once again, sub and interact with this guy. Bones is a good guy, and he knows his stuff. He's the real deal, man. Good times. And that's about it. This is the Smith & Wesson. Ran great again. It's really dirty. She's a dirty girl right now. But yeah, this weapon's been safety checked, right? Nothing in the chamber, and she's safe. This is about after I shot in practice Monday, and I shot Saturday, yesterday, without cleaning it at all. And this is about, I don't know, somewhere around 300 rounds through a Winchester 231 powder. Leaves that bitchin' powder burn all over. It's not powder. It's just not a burn on the firearm. It's just a burnt powder. Yep. I love the 1911.